everybody. Welcome back to Marine Corps Movie Minute, where we're breaking down movies of the Marine Corps 1 minute at a time. There's Fragetti.
Yeah. Okay. Who was that other guy then?
Yeah. He might have been just another bit Marine. Anyway, I'm Jack.
Oh, I'm Bryon.
And yeah, we're still watching the last little bit here from last minute. You know that we were playing Where's Waldo, or yeah, was it Where Was Waldo? How's Waldo?
Yeah, where's Waldo? Yeah.
Where's Waldo? Yeah, we were locating all the Marines of recon as they looked like they were packing up their shit to go home. We just spotted a couple more in the thing, and now it's all civilians. It's everybody else like, yep, we're going home. And you notice that they're conspicuously going home without Marines.
Well, you remember there are students that came from
Oh,
Grenada.
yeah.
Their families are probably there and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so at the very, very beginning of this minute, the 2-second mark, you see Gunny and Aggie, and it's noticeable because Aggie's white dress. They disappear behind that truck, and I assume into that hangar.
Yeah.
I think you did point out right away after Swede, actually, that is Fragetti with his girlfriend. That's the girl from earlier that he kissed. So I was wondering, and then there's another guy, I recognize the woman civilian. I wonder, but not these Marines. Do you think any of these guys were, could one of them be Chuzu? I didn't notice Chuzu, but
No.
none of them were shaped like him.
No.
He's probably back with Major Power still in Grenada. Actually.
Yeah, probably so. Yeah, because we got sent home, so
he's out there counting bullets.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I think this is the part that I always think about with the regular folk just kind of leaving. Although, again, you're still getting a bunch of Marines that are probably not our Marines. They're probably some of the background guys that they got to fill in the ranks, but they're leaving with their weapons and their gear and stuff like that. And then you get more of the crowd leaving, which, as you kind of pointed out, these seem to be the civilians from the aircraft because they all got their luggage.
Yeah. I didn't even.
My guess is the people clapping were legit. Like, hey, we need a crowd scene at the airfield. Civilians, family members, military guys, please show up. Right.
Yep. You get to be in the movie.
Right. And you're in a crowd shot. All these other people leaving though are legit extras.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So.
They probably didn't want them fucking with them, asking for autographs or whatever.
Well, one of the times that Bill Clinton flew into Cherry Point because he was doing some campaign stop or something like that, they were highly encourage everybody to go to the airfield to show like, oh, look how excited we are that the president's here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so sorry, as the credits going by, right there, Irizarry. It's plain as day if you actually look at it and actually read. So, once again, sir, I apologize.
One day he might reach out and be like, okay, apologies.
Yeah, and Perry's all like, oh, Billy, now Vincent won't come on the show. Oh, why'd you say that? There's not much that I noticed. It just says this credits are going by. I did see that there is a credit for a backup painter.
What?
Yeah. Or no, I'm sorry, a standby painter. And I'm wondering, it's like, if something broke on set, they just quickly
paint it. Yeah, exactly. Union gig, I guess, man. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, but which then made me think of this is clearly not Cherry Point, but I did a working party for the Marine Corps Ball one year where they converted 2 of the hangars like this side by side into a ballroom. They did it every year.
Yeah.
You come in the one way is the entrance, and they'd set up some of the planes and stuff so you can look at, take pictures in front of, get your photo taken for the ball photo, and then you go through the doors into the other room, which was a ballroom. I had a lot of fun working on that working party.
Sometimes working parties could be fun.
Yeah, they were a lot of fun. They were, because you get together. I had actually my one of our buddies' wives was in a different unit, and she was, I don't think they were married at the time. They were just dating, but I got to spend a lot of time with her on that party too, and we had a lot of fun. You get to meet different guys from different units and stuff like that. But speaking of presidents in the flight line, when I was doing that working party, George Bush Sr., George H.W. Bush, was there just glad handing the some pilots there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was, former president. He was no longer president. He's a former pilot himself, World War II pilot,
Hmm.
and I guess he just was there. I don't know what he was in town for, why he was close, but he came in, and I remember I wasn't smoking, but somebody's out there smoking, and they were like, "Hey, I think the president's over there." So a bunch of us went out to smoke, and we were just sitting there on a picnic bench watching George H.W. Bush go through and do an inspection with a squadron of pilots, and he was just glad handing them, and they were all in formation like for like an official inspection, but he was very informal, just walking by, shaking their hands, just kind of talking to them and stuff like that, which I thought was great. Now, once they realized we were out there smoking and joking in plain view of a former president of the United States of America, the sergeants or staff sergeants in charge came out there and were like, "Get your ass inside. Quit smoking." So then what we did is we all stood inside the doorway and peeked out for a little bit longer.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah. There's one credit here at the very end. It just says Marine Corporal, and it's Tom Ellison. And every
Mhm.
time I see that, I think it's the guy from
Lucifer?
Lucifer. Yep.
Yeah. He made a deal with the devil.
Yeah. Because isn't that his name, Tom Ellison, or is it something else? Something
Tom Ellis. Tom Ellis.
Ellis,
Yeah.
yeah, but it's Ellison. That's his
Yeah.
dad.
Yeah.
He's like, he comes up to Gunny, Corporal.
Major douche.
Yeah, exactly. I like it. Yeah.
Uh,
Okay. Well, since we're talking about Lucifer, let's wrap it up and say, I think we just have one more minute. It's coming to a close, dude. I don't know what to do.
oh,
I don't know what
bittersweet.
to do. Yeah, it is. I'm not gonna know what to do with all this free time.
Perhaps start our next project.
All right. Speaking of, we have a couple things in the pipeline, which
In the hopper. Yeah.
yeah, I guess we'll just wait and discuss next minute then.
All right.
All right. Thanks everybody for joining us. Come back one more time. Well, at least
Yeah.
one more time for Heartbreak Ridge.
Yeah. If we got to do it, you got to do it.
Yeah. Finish strong. Finish
Yeah.
strong on the credits.
Yeah.
Okay. Semper Fi. Hoorah. All right. Oh, well, okay. I'll just end it with a line from the movie. Clusterfuck.